Good morning, another vlog. Welcome back to, I think this is actually the final Cape Town vlog. That is so sad. I'm trying not to think about it. We leave in 3 days. We're gonna try to squeeze in a few things before we go, but I really don't know how much we're gonna get up to. But it's Friday, it's almost noon, I think. I haven't looked at the time actually. 11:42. I am still drinking a coffee I got from Shift. It's my fave. And then we ordered bagels. There's this place called York Bagels in the city. We love their bagels. We've already gotten them how many times since getting here? 2 or 3 times. We both get the breakfast bagel. Oh, they did it. Here, this is yours. So the bagels usually come with, what is it? Cheese, egg, bacon, tomato, and mayo. I usually get it like without modifying it, and I like it. I just like it better without both. So this time I requested it without both, but I ordered it on Uber Eats, so I didn't know if it was actually gonna come without it, or I wasn't sure, but it did. And we get it on a plain bagel. And it's so good, and that's how we're starting this weekend off. The last days here, very sad, not gonna lie. But this is, oh, shit, I just dropped my bacon. Okay, this is what it looks like. I'm so excited. Oh, okay, we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna see what we get up to. So excited. I haven't had a red cappuccino in years. Got a red cappuccino. I'm very excited for it. Quick little book pop-in. These are the covers I wanted, but didn't want to pay for. Same thing with this and this. Currently looking at ornaments for our Christmas tree. I don't know, I like the flag, but I also like all like the little animals. I wonder if there's more somewhere. I kind of like this espresso cup. I think that's cute. With the mountain in the back and the sailboat. I like that. I know, I really like this. I like that a lot. How much is it? Just got home, but we're heading out again. I just changed into a leather jacket and a bodysuit. I just wanted something a bit more like going out-esque because we're going to get some dinner, we might get some drinks, so I don't know, just the leather feels a bit more like going out in my head. I'm wearing this green scarf because it's cold out and it's winter, and we're gonna head out. We're really hungry. We're going to Iron Steak. It's where we went the first night we got here. We're gonna do that, and we might go to some of the like cocktail bars that we found the other night when we went out. If you watched the last vlog, you would have seen that. They were so good, and they're like literally right on the same like walking distance of each other, so we're like, why not? Cheers. I finished that so quick. I had gotten a mocktail, but I added tequila to it. So much food. I got meatballs, mashed potato with gravy, onion rings. I ordered pickleback. Cheers. Feels wrong. Huh?
Doesn't sound good.
Well, we're gonna find out. Cheers. That's good. That's very good. Hey, I'm going to try Tyrant's beer. Bomb Squad. Oh, that's very good. That's very good. I could drink that on the beach. I got a Paloma.
Tastes like a kind of beer.
That's very good. Try it. You're gonna be happy about that. That's my Paloma. Almost 11 o'clock. We didn't end up going to like a few places like I thought we would. We went to Boma because like we'd seen it, we'd heard about it like here and there. Nah, not my fave, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. And then after that we were like, all right, let's just go home. You know, like when the vibe is like, we ended up flipping a coin because we were both 50-50 on like going home or staying out, and we're like, let's just like flip a coin because like us making decisions based on a coin. We're just like, okay, if it's like heads we'll stay out, and if it's tails we'll go home. It was tails, so we went home. I have water in a wine glass because it was the closest glass to me when I was grabbing glass. I have been so off my water game since like not having my water bottle here. Like I have had no water in the last few weeks. I'm in bed clearly. I am freezing. I said this in the last vlog. It is so cold, and the heat, it's not like hot in here. The heat's not heating as hot as I would like it. So I'm in pajamas, but I have my fluffy robe on because I am so cold. I've been zoned out for like the past hour and a half. I don't know. I was just like scrolling. I was on the phone. So out of it. I'm so tired. Waterfront was good today. Got a red cappuccino. I don't think I said what that was, but it's rooibos tea. That's a South African tea with like frothed steamed milk, like as if it were like a cappuccino, but instead of the espresso, it's tea. So good. If you're in South Africa, get one because you're not gonna find it. I mean, maybe you'll find it other places, but I have yet to. So get it while you're here. It was so good in like a warm cup of tea, but like gave you a coffee vibe. Very good. I'm gonna read my book on my Kindle and I am going to bed. I'm probably gonna have more water too. And that is it. And I will see you tomorrow. Morning, another day of this vlog. Oh, we are coming to like the last days here. I can't get over it. I just ordered bagels because it's our favorite. We're just doing all of our favorite things on this trip. Next time we'll do a lot more exploring of new, but we're just like trying to soak everything up. It's been hard. But I ordered bagels and coffee. I got coffee from a different place today. One of the first places I ever went for coffee in Cape Town. I haven't had it since, so I recognized it on the street the other day, so I ordered it today. So I'm about to run downstairs and pick that up. We were gonna have like a chill day where we do nothing today, but then we got a text, but then they asked us if we wanted to come over because obviously we're gonna be leaving. I think we're gonna have one last braai before we leave. If you don't know, a braai is like, in the US we would say like barbecue. However, a little different. Here, a braai is like an actual tool that is used, and it is also an event, if that makes sense. So it's like, it's an occasion and it's a tool. That's the best way I could describe it. So I think that's the plan for the next 2 days. I'm gonna kind of take you along, but not really. I have not been vlogging with the family. I've been like very mindful of just not my place to do that. Maybe I'll like pull some little clips together over the next few days because these last few days I wanted to vlog, but like I said, we're really spending time with the family. So let me go downstairs. I think they must be here. I think they'll be here in a second. So I'm gonna go down and get my coffee and my bagels. We're gonna have a nice day with the family. I'm ready for bagels. If I was living here, I would not be doing this every day, okay? I just am because I'm here. Coffee and bagels have been secured. Coffee and bagels have been secured. Very excited to have this coffee. I haven't had it since I was here many years ago, so I'm excited to try it. Today I got an everything bagel. It looks so good. That's good. All right, heading out now. We're going to grab some liquor and beer. That was our task. We were like, what can we bring? They gave us the drinks, which, you know what? We can do that. I put on my little Boston baseball cap. I'm glad I brought this. Just like in the mood to have a hat on today. I don't know why. Wearing my white sweater. I did like a half tuck, jeans, and then my sneakers. Very chill outfit today. Finishing my coffee, and like I said, we are heading out. It's very nice out today, but I think I am gonna bring my puffer jacket for later because it will get fucking cold here. I've learned that since being here the last 2 weeks. It gets so fucking cold in the winter here, like at night. During the day, it's like bearable. I can kind of go out in a sweater and be fine, but at night, give me the damn puffer. So that's what I'm gonna do. Last day in Cape Town. I am sad. We have to check out the Airbnb at 10 a.m. It is, what time is it? Okay, it is 9:20, so I actually do need to get a move on things. It's just an amazing 2 weeks and I don't want to go. Very sad about it, but haven't processed it yet because like I'm still in Cape Town, you know? But like mentally I'm like working my way back to the US and I just, ugh. So anyway, plan and rundown, like travel plans for the next 2 days. We got lucky on the way here. We did a flight with Delta from Denver to Atlanta, Atlanta direct to Cape Town. This one, not so direct. This is the first time I've had 3 flights. For this flight, we're going from Cape Town to Amsterdam. Never flown through Amsterdam, so I'm very interested. I know it's like a route that people take a lot. Hear about it all the time, like friends doing it when they come here, so curious to see what that's like. That's an 11.5-hour flight, so already we're almost at the 15-hour mark. But with all the layovers and more flights, we're gonna be doing a bit more traveling in this vlog than we did in the last vlog. I really enjoyed the direct flight, I'm not gonna lie. But we're flying this one with KLM, never flown KLM, so we'll see how that goes. And then we have a 2.5-hour layover, or 2 hour and 50 minutes in Amsterdam. And then we have an 8-hour 45-minute flight to Detroit. Detroit is like where we stop, enter the US. We have a 5-hour and 45-minute layover in Detroit just to get back to Colorado. I'm so out of it. We went to bed late last night and I'm just like, I'm tired. Then we end up in Denver at like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. Colorado time. Our bodies are gonna be fucking thrown for a loop. So come along with me and we're gonna experience that together. I really enjoyed my time here. I'm so sad to leave, but we actually need to leave this Airbnb very soon. Our flight tonight isn't until 11:15 p.m., something like that, to Amsterdam. So we're gonna spend the day with Tyron's family, so I won't vlog that. I haven't been vlogging time with family, but I will pick up the vlog again this evening when we go to the Cape Town airport. We're gonna try to do the lounge thing again and actually do it this time, because with the canceled flights and all the running through the airports, we did not get to really try out the lounges, so we'll see. We're trying to figure it out. We don't know how this works. This is the first time we've done this. Figuring it out as we go. Kind of nice to have like a plan for when you get to the airport, like to know, okay, I'm gonna go to this place and I know I'll be able to eat food and then I'll get a coffee and like, I don't know. It's nice to have a plan. But let me get my shit packed and then we're leaving. We have to get out of here. Here we go. 30-some-hour travel day. I actually don't know how many hours. I'll pop it on the screen here, but long ass travel day. I think this is it for my checked bag. We came here with 1 full bag of like clothes that we left. So now we had like a full extra suitcase. So I didn't pack anything really in my carry-on, which is nice, because I don't care. Now I'm going back to a full closet, but if I was like coming here, it would all be in my carry-on like it was. May or may not be bringing some snacks back. There's 3 bags of Simba cheese and onion chips in there. I think this is it. No, bottles from the bathroom. Putting the last bits of everything in here. This should be it for this. I loved these travel bottles. They came in such great handy, and now they're all like empty too, most of them, so I'm not going back with like alrighty. This. Perfect. And I love that it came with like a little travel case. Very helpful in case anything explodes in your bag and spills everywhere. Checked. Carry on. That should be it. Yeah, I'm just trying to put my lock on. There we go. I have close to nothing in my carry-on, which we love. My personal item is good to go. I did put my sweatpants and everything in my personal item to change into after today because I'm in jeans for the day, but everything is ready to go. Technology, purse, most important things. We're at the airport. I'm literally in the bathroom right now, but we have made it to the lounge. We already fucked up. I don't want to talk out there because it's so fucking quiet. This bathroom is like big for one person, so just pretend I'm not in the bathroom, okay? Some like have let us in with just the one card. Some you need like another, like a priority pass card, whatever. We ended up paying just for like the day because honestly, I did the conversion. It was like $33 US to pay at this specific lounge. So we just decided to do that because if we were gonna go to a restaurant, get drinks, all that. We would have had to pay for that anyway. So we're like, we're here, let's just pay for it. So I'm gonna change into my sweatpants because I'm still in jeans from this morning, and we're gonna go eat and chill and go to our, oh, we're also delayed 45 minutes. Love that. I'm not sure what I got here. I know this is potato and pea curry. This is some chicken thing. It looks good, and then I think that's just skewered chicken. What time is it? Want to try? You had curry? Nice. This chicken looks good too.
That's good.
Course number 2. We are ending the lounge experience with a cappuccino. What did you think of the experience?
Very good.
I'm trying to not be rude and talk loud, but very good. Food was good. And I was saying too, I feel like this is helping me not spend more money in the airport because I'm looking at all the stores and I'm not going in them. We board in how long? 30 minutes. It's 10:45. We board at 11:15 p.m. We take off at midnight. I don't know why I'm having a cappuccino right now. I will sleep, don't worry.
Yes, you will.
I will sleep, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much caffeine I have, I'm sleeping. And then, yeah, we have an 11 and a half hour flight to Amsterdam. I feel like I've unlocked a new travel experience and I'm having so much fun with it. So far, so smooth. Even with the delay. So hopefully we can keep that going because we don't need another travel day like the last travel day. Off to the flight. 11 and a half hours. The airport is empty. It is the end of this vlog. I am home from Cape Town. Sorry, I realized like when I got home that I did not finish recording at all in the airports. So when we were leaving Cape Town, I was like vlogging a ton. Honestly, our flight wasn't the greatest. I was sleeping a lot, but it's just like, I don't know, I felt like shit when I got off the plane. I don't know why. We were in Amsterdam, grabbed a beer, and then it was like right back to boarding our flight to Detroit. And then when we got to Detroit, it was just like, you know, going through airport security, and like then we were in like the last lounge. I was gonna do like a whole like travel day with that. Guys, I was so tired. It was like 30 some hours of travel, 3 flights. Like I was exhausted. So I was just like, you know what, I'm going back to work in like 2 days. Let me just like enjoy the last bit of this vacation without filming, without picking up a camera. Enjoyed some margaritas in the lounge, and that was it. And it was like, let's just chill. And then it was the flight to Denver, and then the car ride from Denver to our house, and we were exhausted. We didn't get home until almost midnight, or sorry, 12:30. Exhausted. We were so tired. So that was the end of like the flight and that. Sorry, I did not finish filming like a travel day or anything, but I'm home. I've been home for a little over a week now. I like got right back to work. I did film a vlog like right after getting back, so you'll see that next, but I wanted to just like kind of chat about our trip, do a quick recap, because it was, oh guys, Let me shut this AC off. It's kind of loud. Okay, so I'm sorry for this lighting also. It's so dark. It's storming out. Classic Colorado in the summer, I guess. But I have like a little list here I made of just like things I want to talk about, a little recap on the trip. First and foremost, this was a family trip. So if you guys are like just found me through the Cape Town vlogs, we hadn't been back to South Africa in 3 years, and so we hadn't seen family in that long. So we went back and spent time with family. We spent 2 weeks in Cape Town. It was so much fun. Oh my guys, like my fondest moments and memories are like off camera, because I did so good at vlogging, like when we weren't with family, and then when we were with family, I was completely off my phone, all that. It's just like, I just have certain boundaries with my vlogs, and being like most of my family is not in the videos. Like sometimes my mom is, because we're like this, so like, you know, but I don't want to film the rest of like family. I will say I did very good with that, because I feel like I was a bit worried about like how the videos were gonna go with like, sometimes I was vlogging, sometimes I wasn't. So if you see like a gap in like us not doing a ton, or like some days apart, you'll see the dates kind of like be spread out. Most of the time we were with family like every other day. Sometimes we were with them like 2 or 3 days in a row. Then we would do something on our own. So towards the end there, like in this vlog, it got a little like weird with the days. Best part of the trip was seeing family. I've been to Cape Town 3 other times before this, and I love it so much. It's one of my favorite cities ever. I'm obviously biased, but I wanted to like recap a few things, like some of the things we did in the last few vlogs. If you haven't seen those other vlogs, go watch them. This one was like a mess compared to the other vlogs. I had so much fun, and I'm so happy to have like memories to look back on now and all of that. Okay, I wanted to talk about like some of the my favorite things we did. First of all, I want to say we went in the winter, so that definitely makes a difference with activities and things to do, and just like being out and about in the city. I feel like I would have loved to do wine tasting in like the summer season, or just in general, like walking around the city and hiking and going to the beach, and just so many things I would have preferred to do in the summertime. I'm getting annoyed by everything. I'm going to shut that down too. But like if you have never been and are like trying to decide when to go, I would recommend going in what would be our winter is their summer. You just get a bit more of an experience, I feel like, that way. We still did so much for it being winter. Their winter reminded me of like late fall here, like what that feels like. So I just would recommend going this summer. However, as I said, favorite experiences, the red bus tour is like one of my top experiences of this trip specifically, because a lot of the things we did in the vlogs I've done before, because like I said, I've been a few times, so they weren't like new experiences. The red bus tour was so cool. I talked about it in that vlog, but I'll like quick recap. Basically, it's this hop on hop off bus where it's like a tourist bus. You go to all like the touristy spots of Cape Town. They have it in other cities too. I know, I learned that. But like, for example, the waterfront, all of the famous beaches, so Sea Point, Camps Bay, Clifton. You get a whole like peninsula tour if you do that route, so you get to see like the ocean and just the back of the mountains, like the 12 apostles. The coolest thing about it, in my opinion, which I think if people didn't do this part, they missed out on a lot, but like that's just my opinion. Put the earphones in, the little headphones, and you listen to basically someone talking about all like the facts and the history behind every single thing, and like fun facts. I feel like there's so much to learn, and that's a great way to start off your trip, because you get to familiarize yourself with so many important, just so many parts of the city that like that are like on the list for you to go to. And also start early in the morning. As soon as the goddamn bus opens, I want you on that bus, okay? Because there's so many things I loved it how we did it, but I wish we could have done like in the morning we stop and get off here, and then you get back on the bus, and then we stop for lunch somewhere and get back on, or then we go shopping, or then we go here. Like there's so many options on this bus, because I'm sure everybody has like a list of things they want to do when they go, and that will check off a lot of the list, because it's like I said, it's all the famous beaches, it's the waterfront, it's Hout Bay, it's the botanical gardens, the wineries. Like there's so many things that are on this like bus tour. It's so great. So I highly recommend doing that. That was one of my favorite experiences that I hadn't done up until this point. What else haven't I done? I actually never did wine tasting. I liked it. It wasn't like my favorite thing that I did in Cape Town, only because I wish I had done the wine train, because we could have gone to multiple vineyards and it could have just been like a multi-stop thing. That's like another thing I haven't done yet that I really want to do if you're going to visit Cape Town. Do the wine train, because you get to go through all different wineries, try all different wines, and it's like this, again, this hop on, hop off train. But it was still so much fun. I enjoyed it. It was cool to see, like, it was so old. The 1600s, this is what I said in the vlog, like, the 1600s, like, that's crazy that like some of the buildings have been there since then. Vineyards, just beautiful. Another favorite experience is just hiking. I love hiking in general. Hiking in Cape Town is unlike anything I've ever done, because in the US, like, at least where I'm from New England, right? So you don't get to see the city, the ocean, and the mountains all in one hike. Like, it's like one or the other usually, you know. When we go up to like New Hampshire and we're hiking, like, we're not really in the city, you know? You're not really looking at ocean. Like, I just love it. I love hiking in Cape Town. The views are spectacular. The hike is like medium level. It's not easy, but it's not like this difficult, hard thing. Like sinking lower and lower on this bed. Okay, sorry. I think those are like my highlights of all the things I did. I'm trying to think if I did anything like different. Not really. Like, I loved going to Hope Bay. I love the fish and chips there. The bar hopping was so fun when we did that, because I got to try so many new restaurants. That's so much fun too. I said this in a vlog. Cape Town is a city for fucking foodies. If you like food, if you like to drink, that is a place to go. There are so many amazing, wonderful restaurants in Cape Town. So much fun. I also loved the night Tyron and I went to Dash. Not because, like, it wasn't even because of like the food or drinks. That was great too, but it was just like, we just had a really good night that night. Like, those are like some of my favorite things. I feel like everything is like my favorite, but like those are some of my favorite things. I think that's it. I will leave in the description box every single place we went for food, for drinks, for coffee, anything I ordered on Uber Eats. I will have everything listed down below. You can find a lot of the places on Instagram, so definitely go and take a look at that if you like want to do some more research. But it was just, this trip was so special and I had the absolute best time, and the fact that I'm back in Colorado, I wish I was back in Cape Town. But that's it. I'm gonna end this vlog here. I'm sure it's long enough by now. I started this vlog literally at the waterfront and now I'm back in my Colorado apartment. So with that, I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. If you are new, definitely subscribe down below. Let me know if you've ever been to Cape Town, some of your favorite things, so I know if you're from Cape Town, some of your favorite things to do, so I know for next time. But with that, love you all. Get ready for the Colorado vlogs. They're back. The day-to-day life shit is back. Moving soon. So many things happening, but love you all and I will see you